Hi guys, today we're going to react to Show by Ado. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from Tabitha. Thank you, Tabitha, for this request, and thank you for your support. Much appreciated.
Thank you, Tabitha, for this request and for all the others. You've been absolutely awesome, and thank you for bringing us back to Ado. We've only covered her once before, and looking forward to doing it again.
新曲です。聴いてください。Show! Okay! たちまち特誕生 Listen, listen! Okay! Figure it out. Yeah, showtime! てっぺんのなりほら置いていよいよコンクリートホーラーヘル Yeah だんだんノリノリで超簡単 Blah 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 えんま言われたい Ain't nobody stop 先導キャラ豪華アテンション差は豪華来週時にも直衝撃の声ってくれた堂々と Bow もうがランドとエイロラウォー顔でもしかっこつけてるつもりは No オロマティックに溢れちゃう Oh no 乗ったまるだと台の上ではしゃげカレーダラタタタホーニー万歳遊ぶキリコと抜けシャリラウシャリラウ何感情のリハーサルでシャリラウシャリラウ
I remember that from the first time we reacted to Ado. She has precision level control over her voice. She went into many different regions with her voice, many different types of energy, and it was always precise. She's a phenomenal singer. And there's a dissonance in her performance here because this song has an anthemic vibe to it. It's like an ode to showmanship. And the whole approach is like, yeah, let's party, or look at me, look at the performer. And she's a silhouette in a cage. It's beautiful. I love it. I love her voice. I love the energy that comes from the song. Very engaging, very uplifting as well.
Yeah, she's definitely something else. We've encountered this type of thing of artists who don't want to show their face with quite a few, especially with some Japanese artists. And this song is a complete contradiction to that. It's almost like a show-off kind of song, but she's not showing herself. But I think that's almost in some way what she's about. It's like saying, yeah, I might not show my face, but I can do this. Yeah, look at what I can do. And look at how it sounds, and look at how it looks. And I can still put on a show, because she's really putting on a show here. And it's amazing. And in the first reaction that we did to Ado, I really connected kind of with her plight in a way. Like you could tell how strongly she felt about things in her voice and everything. And here you can as well. It's just a different kind of thing. This is more about, like you said, it's kind of like an ode to showmanship. She's kind of saying, hey, it's okay to show people what you can do and be proud of that and not be necessarily shy and humble all the time. It's okay if you have a talent, if you have a skill, show it. Put it out there. Yeah, I can do this. Yeah, I'm good. It's good to have self-confidence, which again is kind of a contradiction to her not showing herself. But this chorus is mega catchy. I was just like bopping to it, and I still hear it in my head. I am really loving her as an artist. There's definitely something there that has an interesting depth. I'm looking forward to discovering more. I can't believe this song is the second time we are covering her, but yeah, wow.
Jump around! Look at me now. Excellent! Many, many, many more. But I don't know great. I can rainbow. してるその気持ち解放。シャンパンキッチンでしょ。ズボロボロビー語るに枚はやしかしたサリの強さ。たぶらかすなことなちや。車に手を歌う。ズボロボロビー語るに枚はやしかしたサリの強さ。たぶらかすなことなちや。トイレのバタフライ。Now escape。ご存知の通り、想像し行動にほだされても止まれない。衝動に塗装し描いたデイブレイク。I come to天文鏡。異例の危険度、広いなき書き注文。1時間5時間 にこと向け Shout it out, shout it out 今記憶を覚めにせさがさ忘れて Shout it out 右に左まとめてブラウ思いっきり一気に何事も悪くそうね Shout it out, shout it out
Wow. Yeah. That's sums it up. Even though we noticed her phenomenal voice, I don't think we even understand yet the level of control she has over it and how powerful it is and what it still holds. I think we just have seen a sample of what she can do because the pace in which she sings and her level of control just hints to more and more power. I think she's been singing her entire life. That's what it sounds like. Such a seasoned singer. She conveys that energy so precisely. She's like a sniper with her voice. The pace and the patterns and the gear changes in her voice, especially when she went into the mellower parts in the song, just percolate in my mind still. An amazing performance from an amazing singer. And the song itself is infectious in the way that it stays in your head. It's short and sweet, but it stays there. I said it's anthemic and it's built in a way that you can't stop thinking about. In certain sections, her voice, when she bursted out, it reminded me of Psyche from Bandmaid. We've heard Psyche before do these kinds of high energy stints in her singing. So that kind of reminded me of her, an amazing singer.
Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that in the previous reaction we did of hers, you said that she reminded you of Shakira. I'm not 100% sure it was in that one, but that was stuck in my head as we were listening to this. I was like, there's some Shakira here. I could hear it in the attitude and slightly stylistically as well. But the beautiful thing about Ado is she goes into these like rap kind of beats and she raps and she sings high energy and then it's like more kind of ballady and more melodic and she almost screams out some of the song, like where her voice is calculatedly out of control, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
And it's great because it just makes you feel as a listener, straight away, it hits you where it should.
Yeah, she seems to have an amazing skill to manipulate the texture of her voice. She can switch between types of textures just like that. And it almost sounds like you have a few singers, multiple vocalists on stage. It's only her because her voice sounds caressing and it sounds hoarse and then she screams and then she goes back into caressing. It's like many gear changes within like a one verse. Something I think it's very demanding energy-wise. It's very demanding on her because she has to change rapidly between the textures. It's not just beautiful, it's also very impressive.
And it's also a bit strange to say, but it's like even though she doesn't show herself, she puts on a hell of a show. There's a lot of showmanship to her, which is something that I would have expected of a person who would want everybody to see who they are, but she doesn't. We mentioned earlier that the song is a bit of an ode to showmanship, but I think that it's also, or even maybe more so, an ode to passion. There's a line in the third verse. She says, "Look at me now, passionately intense specification, almost like a heart pounding fiercely through the skin." I think this is her passion for performing and for music and for this art form that inspired this kind of a song. She's saying, yeah, this is coming out of me whether I like it or not. You guys can come along for the ride. You can also potentially express yourself like I am. It's about self-expression and it's just beautiful. It's like a beautiful sentiment, but it's also beautiful to hear and to experience, as in to watch it. She's a bit of an enigma in some ways, but I'm loving everything about her so far.
The way she performs her entire persona, it feels like it's detached from identity, because when you have an artist, they can be very talented and very skillful, but when you see their face, whether you like it or not, the artist is projecting. When you see this face, you think of this type of music or you think of this type of song. We don't have that with Ado because you don't know what she looks like, so it's like raw passion. She just came to sing and then have people not recognize her in the street. I think that's something a little bit magical about it. Not saying that that's inherently better than an artist that does show their face, but it's like a different approach. You can respect it in its own lane.
Yeah, and even though we don't see her, there's a sense of joy that you feel from her as she's performing. It's like this particular song also felt like she's like planting a flag. She's like saying, I'm ready, I'm here, this is who I am, I found my place, and you can like it or not, but are you ready for my show? That kind of thing. It's just a gorgeous song to add to the two-song collection so far. But yeah, we do have a lot more more Ado coming up. There have been quite a few requests, and they're in the queue. So yeah.
It's aggressively enjoyable.
I love that aggression. That aggression is passion. It makes me feel it's fantastic. I think another like underlying message of all that, and it's consistent with everything else, it's really about being true to yourself. Authenticity. She's saying, this is who I am. There you go. Witness it. Thank you, Tabitha, for another Ado request. We really enjoyed this one as we did the previous one. She is something else, as are you. Thank you so much for all the support you're throwing our way. We truly appreciate you.
Thanks, Tabitha, for this request. We enjoyed reacting to Ado very much. More like this will be much appreciated, and thank you for your support. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you get notified on all our future videos. If you have a song in mind you'd like us to react to, please make your request through Buy Me a Coffee. The link is at the top of the description below. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
If you'd like to check out our previous Ado reaction, the episode should be up on the screen sometime about now. Give it a click, check it out. Awesome song. Thanks again, guys, for all the support you're throwing our way. We truly appreciate you. If you'd like to help us continue making this show and want to show more of your support, please do so through Buy Me a Coffee. We would appreciate any contribution coming through there. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, guys, and we hope to see you all then. Thanks again, and bye for now.
Bye, guys.